pistol. And now, let's choose the color. Blue? No. Alright, behind you. Great choice, Tom.
Hi.
Yeah, Tom, right here.
Hold on. We're doing fine. How are you? That's good to know. Oh, you have to excuse me. This is my first live stream, and if you don't mind, I'm just gonna wait and see if there's more people that's gonna come into the room. Assuming that it's probably late in the evening elsewhere when it's morning here. The 48. Do I know you? I believe this is the first time I see that name on my channel here. Hey Tanya, how are you? Good morning. Mark is home today. He's right here. We got a last minute notice this morning that they're short with staff. I believe the lead teacher is sick. So it was just a teacher aide this morning, so we got informed that they don't have class for today. Mark and Titania says hi. Well, I'm kind of hoping that more people are gonna come in, and so that way I have the opportunity to clarify a few things about our channel, because lately we've been having a few disappointments, I would say. People commenting, and not just commenting on our videos, but sending me private messages as well. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna just give it a minute or so and see if other people are gonna come into the chat room. and forgive me if I'm really not in a talking mood, because actually there's just a lot of things going on here, and things are just really starting to get so overwhelming for me. Even after my uncle's burial, we're just so busy here, having to clear out all his things from his house, because his house is actually under Section 8. So he didn't own the house, and we're like trying to meet a deadline. No, not yet. I haven't gone that far, Tan. I need to go and see how to do that first. Don't worry, girl. I'm a tough girl, so I'm a tough one, so I think I can handle trolls if there's any. And besides, my channel's too small for trolls. We're right here in the chat room. Let me see. No, that's not it. Select the person's name and take it from there. Well, I clicked on yours and it's asking me to block you. And I don't want to do that. So what you up to, Tanya? How do I select a person's name? I'm clicking on yours in the chat, and it's just asking me to block. I don't see more people coming in. It's just you. So I'm assuming everybody's probably asleep right now. Either that or they're over at Frank's live stream. Mark, you okay? Mark is lying in bed, bored. Oh, okay. I got it. Type something in, Tanya. Let me see if that worked. Let me see if you got a wrench. If you're still there. Where's everybody? Hello, people. I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes. If nobody comes in, then I'm gonna just end this live stream. Someone dozed off to sleep. He's been awake since around 4:30 this morning, all excited for school. And then when he came to realize that he had no class today, he was so upset. He's been crying for at least the last couple of hours until he decided to just lay himself in my bed. And now he's knocked out. My cute boy. He's a handful, but I still love him. He's already knocked out, taking a nap, and it's only 9:45 in the morning over here. Tanya, you're still there? I see there's one person watching, but I don't know who it is. Okay. Yay, you got a wrench. Good. You're my first moderator. My one and only Tan's World. Mark is knocked out. Yeah, I sure did. I don't know if you saw him earlier, but he's knocked out. He was having a tantrum earlier for not being able to go to school today. The staff are short-handed. Yeah, and he's been awake since 4:30. That's how excited he gets when it's a school day. He wakes up pretty early. But today he's home 9:45 in the morning, and he's already taking a nap. It's gonna be his first nap of the day, I guess. He usually takes at least 2 naps a day when he's home. Okay, see there's 4 people watching. Hi Renee, how are you? Nah, Tanya, I'm good. As a matter of fact, I got things to do. I was mentioning earlier that even with the fact that we've already had my uncle's burial, we still have a lot of his things that we need to clear out from the house. Hey Cheryl, thanks for coming. Yeah, his house being under Section 8. We have tomorrow here as our deadline to make sure that we got everything all cleared out. And so yeah, it's exhausting. We've got a lot of stuff that we need to bring up here to the house, a lot of sorting and everything. Thank you, thank you, Renee. I appreciate that. That's sweet of you. I'm doing this live stream is because of the fact that I've been having negative feedbacks lately about our channel, and I guess it deals with me reaching out for help with my YouTube families, and I just wanted to clarify a few things. Not everybody knows, but maybe a couple of people know from YouTube about what the real situation is here with me, Mark, in general at home. And I don't get on YouTube and go into details about what we go through here, but there's okay, Tanya, thank you for coming, love you. And I just wanted to clarify that, okay, first of all, I have my health that I deal with, and there are days where I'm physically unable to get around. And as of January, I suffered from a minor heart attack, and as a matter of fact, I was very close into going into a diabetic coma. I was in and out of consciousness, I think 3 or 4 times in the hospital. And because of that, I have off-island medical trips that I need to take. Mark also, on the other hand, has been going through a lot of things, not just at home but even at school. And through the school, he's not getting the accommodations that he needs 100%. and so I had to do something on my own to get him the services that he needs. So through the doctor here at the clinic, I requested that Mark is to be seen by specialists of Island. So we've made our first trip last month, and as a matter of fact, we have another trip that we're taking again on the 18th of this month. And unfortunately, while the government here is willing to pay for our trip, we don't get allowance but for $15 per day. And with everything here being so pricey, well, I've made a couple of videos where I was reaching out to our YouTube families for help, and through our PayPal to help us with our off-island trip expenses. And again, I would like to emphasize that no one is obligated to do so, to give anything. I understand that everybody is going through hard times right now, and I am not begging, but not just through comments. I've had a couple of people personally send me messages through email and messenger on Facebook, saying that I'm coming across desperate and I shouldn't be asking for help. And one of the other things that was mentioned was that I should do a more uplifting video, because I do a lot of videos where I come across like I'm always asking people for help or for money or things like that. Guys, if everybody on YouTube knows me personally, I'm one of those people where I would literally go out, and I don't care if I have to go plastering cement or doing construction work, if that's what it takes. But I will go do those things just so that I earn money, because I honestly don't like relying on other people. But when it comes to Mark, yes, I do sometimes seem to come across desperate, and that's because I'm only receiving disability and I can't afford off-island expenses. We live on a budget, and the only income I have is $700 a month. And I am blessed that I live at home now. I'm near my parents, and every now and then I get help from them. But other than that, everything is on me. When it comes to bills, food, even gas money, that's all on me. And even with gas money, it's difficult for me at times because our gas here per gallon is nearly $6 a gallon, and me having to make trips every day to drop off Mark to school, pick him up from school, to go to the store, to go to the clinic, to take him for his daily ride. That's a lot of gas. And so what money I have on me, I can't afford to spend elsewhere. And that's the only reason why I come up asking for help. I'm not asking for much, but I would appreciate if we do get the help. our channel doesn't get monetized, not in our area. Even if I have 1,000 subscribers, we still don't get monetized. Unlike other YouTubers are blessed that they have their channels monetized because of the country they're in, but here in Northern Mariana Islands, YouTube don't monetize our channel, not in our location. The only hope of any way of monetization that we have, hold on guys, the side pocket, those are all the mails, so just leave them there, but just get the
trash,
the tick, or just leave that there. I'll get rid of those. I'll go through that myself.
The tapos you're using for the outside, what are you using?
There's a white rag there.
That's on the inside?
Yeah.
No, I'm using that for the armor.
Yeah.
It's just clean. How for the outside? What's your rack?
For the outside, just use anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or for your window?
You can use your boxer if you want.
Okay, I'll just leave it then.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what? You see the headrest? It's in the trunk.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Can you put those back? Those are for the back seat. Yeah. Put those back.
What about the cover? Can do?
No. I don't want any seat covers anymore in the.
Take it out?
Yeah.
The right one?
Yeah. Just take it out. Yeah. Sorry guys, I was talking to my son-in-law. My son-in-law's cleaning my car for me this morning. But I was saying, if there's any monetization for our channel, or for any possible way of us receiving any money in any form, it's just through our PayPal, and that's just about it. And our Patreon, we have a Patreon account as well. If anyone would like to consider being a monthly patron for our channel or for Mark, that would be awesome. Also, our Patreon account is for even a minimum of $3 a month. I mean, even if it's only $3 a month, guys, I mean, it adds up. If there's like, a couple of people that's willing to do that, I would appreciate that. And on another note, my car, speaking of car, someone said to me that my car had been paid off, so that should leave me with extra money every month. Truthfully, it doesn't. When I was still paying for my car, I was having to go and I guess the word I would use is hustle. I was having to go hustle almost on a weekly basis just to have money for Mark's diapers, or for gas money, things like that, even for just laundry detergent. And it's because not only that I was making payments towards my car, but I was also making payments towards my U2 loan. U2 loan was a loan that was given out by the bank after the U2 typhoon. Then recently, for some weird coincidence, the same auto salesman that sold me my car, I guess from my understanding, he goes on YouTube during his break time at work, just browsing videos to watch, and I think he came across mine, and one of the videos that he saw was about me talking about the hardship I was that I was having at the time, and how and he saw how emotional I got and things like that. And so when he had sold me my car, he had the same auto dealer's company manager view the video, and I guess their hearts went out to me, and the company that sold the car to me, this is weird, and it's funny because when they had sold the car to me, they decided to turn around and pay off the car, the same car that they sold to me. So I got a call from the bank, and the bank said I needed to come in. And check this out, guys. I was 1 month behind on my car payment. So when the bank had called me saying that I needed to come in, and it was regarding my car, I panicked because I'm like, oh my God, please don't tell me that they're gonna go and repo my car, because I need this car. This is the only car I have. So anyways, so anyways, I went to the bank, and when I walked into the bank, I saw a familiar face, but I didn't mind it. The familiar face was my salesman. I didn't mind it. I didn't pay any attention to it. So I just walked into the bank, and then I was looking for the bank manager, and then the bank manager turns around, to make a long story short, and goes, oh, we have somebody here for you, this and that. And then they dropped a bombshell. They had asked me to sit down, and then I sat down, and then when I'm over here expecting to hear them say your car has to be repossessed, my salesman hands me an envelope, and then inside the envelope was a check for $10,000. So not only that they had decided to pay off my car, they decided to pay off my U2 loan. I cried like a baby. And if I had known what was going on at the time, I would have recorded, made a video of it, but I didn't know. But anyways, guys, for those people that tries to put me down because of what I do, all I'm gonna say is this, okay, if you don't like my channel, unsubscribe, please do so. If you don't like my video contents, move on. It's a simple act. Press stop, move on to another video, watch something else. My channel revolves around Mark and me. That's why in the first place, the original name to the channel was Mark and Grandma. Now it's just the two of us, Mark and Grandma. Guys, my channel is about our real life. Nothing is sugar coated. Nothing is, nothing is based on pretense. I'm not a dumpster diver. I don't go dumpster diving or anything. Yes, I do go looking for best before dates items in the stores when I go. Something I picked up from it's a Dingbats World, Tammy. When she goes and does penny shopping, I've learned that okay, you don't have to do penny shopping, but then you can go for like outdated items and save money that way. So that's what I've been doing. Best before day doesn't mean that uh, the food or whatever has gone bad. I was hesitant to do that in the beginning, but when I did my first purchase of, I learned that yes, it's true. Things don't go bad just because they say, oh, they're expired, or oh, best sell before date, or whatever it is. And another thing is, it's not my style to go on people's channel and be disrespectful. Okay, so I appreciate that people also not be disrespectful on my channel. Whatever anybody does on their channels is none of my business. I respect whatever video contents it is on anybody's channel. So I would appreciate too if people also give me the same respect about my video contents, because my video contents actually all deals with, like I said, things that we do here, things that we go through. I know that there hasn't been many videos of Mark lately, and that's because with my health, with everything I've been going through a lot, I haven't been able to actually get up and do any real videos. I've actually been feeling very sick since around October, November last year, and I've just been ignoring everything I was feeling. I guess I was in denial that I was sick until January, when I had my minor heart attack. That was the root awakening for me, and that's when I decided, okay, I need to do something. I can't just keep allowing myself to go on this way. And one of the factors why I was in denial about being sick is because of the fact that we don't have the specialists that we need, that we need here, not here on this island itself. We have to go fly to the next island just to be seen by a specialist, and even on that next islands, not all specialists are available for any kind of illness. We will still have to fly off to Guam from there in some cases. So I just want to say to everybody that and I know there's only 2 people watching on here right now, but I would appreciate if you guys pass on the information or whatnot. But when people do give me and Mark gifts or money, it's out of generosity. It's not out of me begging, because I don't do that, and it hurts me that I'm being accused of doing so. And it hurts me for somebody to come on my channel and say, you need to change your videos, you need to do this and that because you come across this way. And I'm not saying in a positive way, but people are being harsh, being mean, to the point where I've lost, I've been losing subscribers. So now it leads me to the point where I'm actually seriously thinking of canceling my account. Mark and I. Putting an end to YouTube. Because right now at this point I'm beginning to think, ask myself if it's even worth it. Yeah, true, Cheryl. People should not judge. But unfortunately, there are just some people out there that are just that, judgmental. I've come to learn that in the very beginning, when I first created our YouTube channel, I thought I've gained a few good friends to a point where I would actually talk to them on one-on-one, and then only for me to come to learn that there are people out there that I just can't trust also. I've been lied to directly about things, and it hurts because it involves Mark, and truthfully speaking, I really don't care much if people will lie to me about things, but when it involves my grandson or any child for that matter, it pisses me off. Don't go telling lies, especially when it involves a child, right? So yes, in case no one has noticed, but even on other people's live streams now, I come on, well, like every now and then I come into the chat room, but I don't stay. Not because I don't like the person or what, but I just choose not to stay in the chat room very long, because I feel uncomfortable being there when I see the very same people lie to me about about a couple of things. I'm not gonna go into details, and I'm not gonna go naming people anyway also, but yes, so because of that, I don't feel comfortable being in the same chat room with the same people that has called me out and has lied to me. So when I do go on live streams, yes, I just go on there, say hi, give my thumbs up, and then I leave. Hi Patty, how are you? Just on here, Patty, just clarifying things about being called a beggar, being called desperate, things like that. I'm okay, Patty. I'm just kind of exhausted. Just we've been doing a lot of things here lately, since my uncle passed. So yeah, I'm just kind of exhausted. Oh, and guys, speaking of Mark is right here. I don't know if you guys can all see him. He's taking a nap right now. Actually, honestly speaking, he kind of cried himself to sleep. He's been He's been crying for like over an hour or so because he was so upset that he couldn't go to school today. They're short staffed, so class for today got canceled to tomorrow. Uh, oh, thank you, Patty. Thank you so much. God bless. Uh, my uncle was disabled. He was physically disabled. He, at a young age, he had an accident and it ruined all his muscles and joints, and so he'd been in the wheelchair a lot throughout most of his life. Uh, and then sometime last year, a couple of years ago, that's when he started getting sick. He had a catheter for his urine. He was bedridden, and until the week before he passed, he started showing signs of being very sick. He was lacking appetite. He was suffering a lot of pain. He was having rashes everywhere until finally the doctor decided to send him to the next island where all the specialists were. And the day before he passed, that was on February 20, he came home. He was refusing to get any more treatments. I guess maybe he already felt that it was almost his time to go, so he wanted to come home, and he wanted to make sure he was at home when he passes. So he came home on February 20 around 5 p.m. The next day, around 1:30 p.m. on the 21st, he passed. He went peacefully in his sleep. And then just this last Saturday, we had his burial. On the 29th, we had his Christian burial. As a matter of fact, I uploaded a video of that earlier this morning. So if no one has seen that, yeah, it's on YouTube right now. But sorry, I apologize if it's too much to watch. But again, like I said, that's what our channel is all about. There's no sugarcoating, there's no pretense, there's I don't go and rehearsing anything. I record what it is, what's right there, and and that's the whole purpose of vlogging anyway. You don't go turn around and go practice and rehearse and then try to make things look perfect and then record, right? Do a video of it. That would be you like trying to create a movie. But our channel is no movie. Our channels are life. So anyways, guys, yeah, just to again clarify one last time, if I do a video reaching out to our YouTube family for help, again, no one is obligated. I do not expect anyone to go and cut $1 in half just that so that you guys can give us something. No. If you can, then thank you. If not, I understand. I'm not pulling anybody's arms to go and do anything for me and Mark. If I go on anybody's channel and I go commenting something on a video, let's say, well, like recently, I don't know if anyone has checked her channel out, but please do so if you haven't. But dumpster diving mother hustler Stephanie, she's one cool, awesome woman. She dumpster dives for her family, for her kids. She sends out at least once a week blessing box to her subscribers for just being on her channel, to her viewers. She tries to dumpster dive every morning on her way to work just to try and save whatever she can save from the dumpster. Check her channel out, dumpster diving mother hustler, if I'm correct. Anyways, like just this morning I was viewing a video of hers where she had this one awesome candy haul. Oh my goodness, paydays! I saw paydays. That's my favorite candy bar, and they don't sell that here. The last time I ever seen any paydays being sold here was when I was in my teens. When I was in Tennessee, 2009, I went haywire over paydays because I love paydays. Anyways, I saw she had a whole bunch of paydays. And OMG, I commented about paydays. And then again, on the other hand, she found bags and bags of M&Ms, but they were all cut, spilled out in the dumpster. And I was saying, oh my god, M&Ms just happens to be Mark's favorite, and that is so sad that they just spilled everything out in the dumpster. Okay, so anyway, point is, even if I comment something like that on your video, don't take it the wrong way. I'm not over here saying, oh my god, paydays, I want that, send me that. No, that's just me expressing myself, people. You want to send something? Thank you. If you don't, that's fine. Because if I do have extra money, and I've done it before, well, if it's a dingback world, even with Crazy Family too, if I have extra money to splurge, it's very simple. I'll just say, hey Cheryl, I'm gonna send you this money and send me out a box. Or hey Patty, I want a mystery box. Hey Patty, I want a box full of candies. Or hey Tanya, I want a box full of makeups. Get it? I'll do that. Very simple. If I do want something that I see on your video, I will let you know. People, please don't get the wrong idea. Okay, I've had a couple of different people taking things the wrong way through my comments, and I know Frank is one of them from Scrap Dog. He still believes that I'm expecting chocolate from him. No, first of all, I don't eat chocolate. I like things with caramel, with peanuts, things like that. If I do eat chocolate, I don't go eating all out on chocolate. I take a bite or two, that's it. Frank tells me he still has a box for me. He hasn't had the time to send it out. That's okay, even though he's been telling me the same thing since 2019. That's fine. I'm not expecting anything anyways. That's long gone for me. But someone else has offered Mark something else. I'm not gonna say who it is, but it was a big offer. And same thing, that's an offer was made way back 2019. It's 2020 now. I haven't seen nothing yet, but hey, I don't go messaging anybody and reminding them, hey, where's where's that candy, or hey, where's that I think I better not say what it is. It's gonna give away who the person is, but yeah, I mean, I don't do that. Jeez, people, come on. I come from an island. Yeah, it doesn't mean that, you know, I mean, I don't have the luxury of a lot of people do. And when I say luxury, I'm not saying that you guys are rich, because I know you're not rich. But I mean, you guys can all see, I don't even have a ceiling in my room. Actually, I don't have a ceiling in my entire house. I got a roof, no ceiling. I'm not crying over that. I'm blessed. At least I got a roof over my head. I got a bed to sleep in, a bed for my grandson to sleep in. Unfortunately, it's small. It's one of the reasons why we have the PayPal account. I have a money pool in our PayPal, and money pool is for money I'm hoping to raise for me to build an addition to our house, so that Mark has his own personal bedroom, because right now there's bed number 2 in the same room. There's the other bed. We share a room. That's because I can't afford materials to build an addition, but we have the space. For the addition, it's just the fact that we don't have the money to build one. So it's those kind of help that I'm looking for. But as far as food, this is how real I am. Hold on. I just showed you guys the inside of my fridge. Okay. Oops, sorry. Nearly dropped you guys there. Why? Because it's my way of letting you all know that we are not starving. We don't starve. When I'm coming out asking for help, it has nothing to do with food. It has nothing to do with clothing, because we got those. Mark never goes without. He's my priority. So for those that come on my channel and judge me, you all know I've never gone, or I've never come on here and do any live stream, because I've never felt it was necessary. But the reason why I'm doing this now is because I want to stop the judging. Not just on my channel, but I've seen people other people's channels being judged, and that is uncalled for. No one knows each other on a personal level to the point where you can turn around and go judging that one person. No one knows each other that way. No one knows any person through their videos enough to say, oh, I know where she comes from. No. That is the reason why I always say at the end of my video, love and respect. Because we're all YouTubers for a reason. And everybody has their own reasons why they do this. And if I come on and I make a video asking for any type of help, guys, trust me, it all deals with medical. Again, like I said, Mark and I were due for a trip again on the 18th of this month. That's the following week, or I believe not next week, but I believe the following week. Yes, I did a video for that, and I did say that we do need help. Yeah, we do need help. But I'm not begging anyone to help us. I'm just letting everybody know what my situation is over here, and letting everybody know that I need help. But guys, if you guys can't help us, it's fine. You know, there's always something else that I can do. Hey, I love baking. I can have a bake sale if I have to. I make. Oh, for those that know what empanada is, it's a famous, very popular Mexican food, Hispanic food, very popular here too. I've been making a lot of those lately. I can sell each for $1 over here, you know. So if I can sell 50 pieces, that's $50. I've tried making $85 in just one morning, in 2 hours, selling those. So guys, I don't want anybody stressing out about, oh, I just watched Maggie's video, she's over here pleading for help. No, that's not how it works. Yes, Patty, I do love Mark. Mark is my entire heart, right? As a matter of fact, you know, there's actually a story. 2016, I had a surgery to my head because the doctor found I had cancerous tumor. So I have a scar somewhere along here. If I'm gonna split my hair open, you guys will be able to see it, but I don't want to ruin my hairdo right now. Nah. But anyways, yeah. Oh no, I take it back. That was early 2015 when the doctor found out about my cancerous tumor to my head. I had the surgery 2016. My daughter was pregnant with Mark. And guess what my daughter asked me not to do? She goes, Mama, if you can have surgery, can you just have the surgery, but don't go for chemo? You know why? She goes, because if I give birth to my baby and something happens to you, no one will be there to help me take care of my baby. And God knows how glad I am that I listened to my daughter. Because guess what? Mark was born with autism, and my daughter didn't know how to raise him. Mark was her firstborn child. So I took him. From the day he was born, I've been taking care of him. And then when we found out that he had autism, my daughter gave him up to me. So I'm very glad I listened to her. I had the surgery, not chemo, and I'm raising my grandson. So yes, this channel is all on behalf of Mark. So when I come out asking for help, people, please don't judge me. Instead, ask questions first. Figure things out. Ask me why. Don't try to comment and say, oh, make more uplifting videos. If I'm gonna go and make more uplifting videos or make fun videos and things like that, that would be me having to rehearse first. Because honestly speaking, there's nothing fun about our lives over here. You guys all even realize what I'm sitting in? Yep. This is me on a daily basis in my wheelchair. I get up, I walk around, and it's only because I force myself to. But when I do, I'm in pain. All my videos are mostly with me in my wheelchair. So I don't know why it's not that obvious that there is a problem that I go through, that I go through things. Another thing, most of my videos are in my room. Well, that's because physically I'm incapable of doing a lot of things that most people do. Sorry, I have a frog in my throat. Yes, I'm young. I'm only turning 45 this May. Unfortunately, I've inherited a lot of illnesses. Things that are beyond my control. So why is it so important to me that I come on here and I talk and I express what I'm going through? It's because it's a reality that not a lot of people know. I don't know if you all recognize that cabinet over there. There's something missing on top. Yep. Mark recently broke the only TV in the house. I spent nearly $1,006 US on a 42-inch smart TV for him when he was only about 6-7 months old, when I realized he had learned to watch movies. At the time he was only watching on my iPad mini. Then I figured, why don't I get him a TV? So I did. His favorite show at the time was Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Well, then one day he got so upset he took that toy car right there, threw it across the room and hit the smart TV directly on the screen, and it broke. Now he watches his YouTube channels on my desktop computer, but then I'm afraid that he might break it again, because just a couple of days after he had broken the TV, I walked into the room and I had hand sanitizer all over my computer, including my cell phone. Anyways, I'm hoping to have the money to get him a replacement smart TV, at least by the end of this month. But realistically speaking, I don't know if I can. I've looked online through Walmart, and the cheapest TVs they carry are the Roku TV, which is not a an actual smart TV where you can do browsing. And we don't use Roku here, we use Wi-Fi, so we need the actual smart TV. And this smart TVs that allows you to go browsing and whatever, if I'm not mistaken, I think with shipping they cost a little over $200. I can't afford that. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I've been on here now for a little over an hour. I'm gonna put an end to this, but guys, please, I hope you guys try to, put you guys on my shoes and see where I'm coming from when it comes to reaching out to people. being on an island makes everything just so pricey. Um, so when there are things I can afford, there are also a lot of things that I can't afford. So if I do come on here asking for help, please, I would appreciate if nobody would judge me for doing so, because honestly, when Mark and I are due to fly off on the 18th, I'm actually due to go again also myself on the 25th of this month. But I really don't care if nobody helps me for my part, but I'm only asking for Mark. Uh, I don't care that I don't get help for myself because it's me, but with Mark, the reason why I come and ask for help is because Mark has routines, and not only that, but Mark has to have certain things throughout the day and even into the evening until his around bed, until around his bedtime, and even later at night. There are times where when Mark would just wake up in the middle of the night and he would ask to munch on something or drink something, and being off island and not having the things that we have available at home makes it hard for me. So that's the reason why I come and reaching out to people. But other than that, I mean, I showed you guys my fridge. um, when it comes to things we need here at home, we don't need that kind of help. I'm only asking for, um, when it comes time for off island trips, that's it. And it's not off island trips for pleasure, it's off island trips for medical. So guys, again, uh, for those of you that continue giving us the love and the support, and for those of you guys that understand our situation and are rooting us on all the time, thank you so much, and God bless you guys all. We really, really much appreciate you all. I appreciate all my subscribers, and you know, uh, I love you guys all. I'm very sorry that Rasmus, unfortunately, right now Mark is taking a nap. If he was awake, I know that he'd be right next to me right now, going hi, hi, But yeah, he's taking a nap right now. My boy's been up since 4:30 a.m. this morning. It's his usual time getting up in the morning. So he's tired now. He's taking a nap. But thank you all so much for coming on. For those of you that don't know uh, of our channel, it's just the two of us, Mark and Grandma. Uh, we really appreciate you guys being there for us, and you know, um, I appreciate also all the countless blessings, the countless prayers that everybody are doing for us, and not just for myself, not just for Mark, but for my family in general. Thank you all, everybody, and God bless you guys all. And I will put an end to this now. It's been over an hour. So anyways, guys, we love you. Don't forget, love and respect, and God bless. Till next time. Bye.